always, women have to look a certain way in order to be chosen. We've been conditioned to compete against each other to be chosen.
Yeah.
We have to have a certain body. We have to have a certain glow. We have to have a certain look. And I'll just speak in my category because I'm over 50.
Wow, she seems so very much like Taraji, doesn't she? Her intonation, something about her seems very Taraji-ish.
Once I get to this age, I start to lose that beauty, that youth, right? So the older men will start looking at the younger women, right? However, they're no different than me because they're losing the look, the body starts to go, and it's like, Negro. I want somebody next to me too. That's a trophy too.
Right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
here we go with the double standard.
Yeah.
We're sitting here talking about women. Can we flip it?
So it's very interesting what it is that she brings up about this outside physical thing. And I've been thinking a lot about this lately because the typical way that it goes nowadays is people are talking about how men don't really see you as a human being. They see you as something that can do something for them, as something that they can use, a resource that they can siphon from. And it's like your beauty is one of those resources. Your youth is one of those resources. And we all get older. Getting older is a blessing. And a man who is in his right mind wants to find a woman that he can settle down with and grow old together with. However, we have a lot of dysregulated men out there who are in their Peter Pan syndrome, who they themselves, in their mind, they're not maturing. Their bodies are breaking down by the time they're 35, 40, but their minds are not maturing. And so they're using you for the commodity of your youth, which is it's a bad gamble because it's like you have a person who loves you and cares for you and wants to grow with you, and you're going to trade her in for a quote unquote younger model or a newer model, like a car, like how they like to reference us as cars and use cars not as people, sentient beings. The more and more I hear about it, the more and more I see evidence that the Y chromosome is a broken X chromosome. The more and more, like, I don't even know why you all are watching the channel with this man on there, because this man right here is the one who was talking about how he's looking for a 22-year-old or 18 to 22, something like that. He's looking for some young woman that's impressionable. Remember, you see his face.
Love young women.
Slayer.
Between 21 and 25.
21.
21 and 20.
You're 33.
I'm 33 years old. It's been the best fucking experience.
I think I know why.
The best experience. Like, these women typically very malleable, right?
It's not power, it's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said that? Did you make that up?
Well,
I don't even know why we're watching his channel, why we've made, and we continue to make these men famous with their toxic views so that they could go behind the scenes and run roughshod through young women or hurt people behind the scenes. This whole thing, what are my thoughts on this? I mean, this is the society in which we're living in. And if we want a different society, we as women have to control who is coming onto this earth. And we have got to stop bringing these men's demon seed onto the earth. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know what else to say. The more and more I see, the more and more I gather evidence that the Y chromosome really is a broken X, that they don't have the moral standing, that certain people need time to grow, but to them, that's the best way to do it, to get them before they grow. Ugh.
Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTko.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.